nice to me. Did I bring the blunt? Girl, I was so happy to get home last night until shit. I didn't think I was gonna make it. I got sleepy, got tired, bitch ate a burrito, shouldn't have done that. Hey Jeff, come to Canada, I wanna come back so I can smoke. Hey Jeff, hey Jeff. It was rain. I know it was raining there. My friend said his place in Houston is flooded. That's why my shit is out of Houston. Fuck that. The weather's beautiful over here. My grandma and people is flooded. See, people, baby, Houston is getting it bad. I'm so glad I moved my shit up out of there when I did. And somebody said, you should just stay till December. Bitch, fuck you in December. Bitch, I'm going now. Whatever they had planned for December, it ain't gonna happen, Jeff. I got a little fuzz on my hair. I'm not bald, but my hair's cut very low. You in Houston, Katie? Oh, what's going on, Katie? When am I trying to invite you over to smoke? Probably never. I don't let people come over here. Not my house. You have a cold? Me too, babe. I'm feeling the same way you feeling. I took some Alka-Seltzer Cold Plus, put that in a cup, warm water, took that back, and I went to sleep. I hate this shirt because I can't see. Hold on, Jim. Um, did I what? No, I do have a dab pen, but I don't smoke out of it all the time though. I don't, I usually when I'm in a building somewhere, I have to turn this backwards because I can't see. I'm having a wonderful morning. Thank you, love. I have the same way. A lot of this. I have a lot. There's about 6 of them within walking distance from me. There's two on one corner right here. They within 30 feet of each other. That's goes to show you how much weed we have. I have 3 of them around the corner. On this side, it's like 6 of them, and they like every other block. There's a weed spot. So, oh, I remember talking to you at Rage. Anytime. Shot I'm at the club. But it was good talking to you too as well. I really take all the conversations I have with people to heart and a life lesson. Come to Florida, Miami is on my radar. And I will be in, I'm going to Miami before this year is out. Where my, oh. So, hey baby. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be in Miami. Thank you, Jill. I love you too from England. All right, from Michigan, I'm popping up in there. I am coming to Detroit. I don't know if I'm going to be working in Detroit as of right now because I'm just going to visit some my extended family. I want to visit my best friend's family and stuff and surprise my sister and all that. So um, it would just be like for the hours, but I wasn't planning on staying in Detroit or nothing like that. So we're still trying to figure that out. Come to Africa, I would love to. Do many people. Well, that depends if I'm working. If I'm not working, then it won't be no meet and greet. Because I'll be in the house getting fucked up and hopefully getting a lift to the damn airport. I would let her come to the overseas, all that. I'll go to the Netherlands, all that. And bad to roll a blunt. No, switch is not bad. I don't know any smokes tricks, baby. I know how to inhale, blow through my nose, or blow through my mouth. I can't do circles. I can't make it blow out my ass. I can't piss smoke out. I can't do none of that type of stuff. I'm not sure, but I'm doing Dallas again. Is that my Tina Turner friend? I'm not sure, but soon I need to hit Cassie up and find out. Between red and blue is my favorite color. I don't have a favorite NFL teams. I don't even know teams besides the Raiders. Is that NFL or that basketball? NFL is basketball. No, NFL is football. I know the Raiders and the Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. I don't, know. I don't know like that. I would never be a judge on Drag Race yet. They have enough girls there put in front of me before they call and get me. NFL is basketball. Okay, well, I like the Lakers. I just know the names that I used to hear when I was a child. Lakers, Chicago Bulls, the Raiders. The Raiders been in our family forever. All my little cousins who play football play for the San Diego Raiders. I'm sipping on coffee. But they could suck now, but back then they didn't suck when we had Larry Bird and Magic Johnson and Scottie Pippen. When all them people was playing, that's when basketball was hot because I knew it was so much more talk about it in the household. Now that I have my own household, I don't even have sports on my TV screen, so I can tell you nobody. The last person I remember is Kobe Bryant. That comes to my mind. I can play the sports. I'm good at them. I don't know the shit. But I tell you what I did start liking was tennis. How they racking that ball back and forth. I really got into tennis. I don't know if I liked it because it was quiet and I was watching it, or if I just had a chance to really watch it and got into it. But yeah. Would I ever date a celebrity? I sure would. They human. But I would never tell who I'm dating. Because that don't be your business. I couldn't have that today. Oh, what was it, bad? Was it not cooked? It could have been bad to make you get sick like that. I don't know. I don't really don't eat it, Jeff. I'm a Libra. Answer my question because my connection is temporary. But it's there. I would love to come to Brazil if they sent for me. I just found out they sent for girls because I didn't see Monique Hart was going over there. So she's going to go fuck it up for y'all and entertain y'all. And I would like me a chance. Baby, you ain't about to sit here and wear me out with drag race questions. You could kill all that. We are not about to do that. You asking me stuff you should have been asking me months ago. No, boo-boo. Hey, from Spain. Okay, hey, Spain. Thank you, Jeff. I don't know. I'm not into tennis. I don't know the tennis players. I just happened to watch it one day. I was eating in a restaurant. It was on mute. And I was looking up at the bar watching it. And that was last week, so we won't be going to that tea. I don't even know who that is. Wait, who? Oh, it's about time. It's about time they did something with that ass. It's about time they did something with that ass. Too many people was dying at one person's house. Come on, wake up. Sooner or later, somebody going to say, okay, enough is enough. Hopefully. No, I'm not going to New York to go see the Tina musical. No. I would love to see it, but no, I'm not going to New York anytime soon, Jill. And I'm definitely not going to New York because they weather's about to get bad. They can have snow and all that. Double boot. Mm-mm. I need some caught by the fucking hand, bitch. Don't tell me I can't play sports. I can catch a damn phone and a tablet and an iPad. No, I'm not scared of the snow. I'm scared of being stuck somewhere in the snow. I don't like to be stuck in houses and offices and all that shit. Because I know it's going to melt. I know it's going to go away. But if I'm there for a couple of days, I really don't mind. Um, but when I know I'm doing a show and I'm trying to press out the next day, I don't do that shit. Bitch, we're going to cancel this. I learned my lesson early part of this year and it would never happen again. I punched it. We was in St. Louis. A storm came. They canceled the show. I got the fuck out of there.
Show him me in a month.
I don't know.
You called me for a week, 2 weeks ago. Tonight.
Now she won't close her.
She called me because of him. I done trusted with him. That I made the trust because she don't like to try shit on me till she walk out my house. She called 2 weeks ago. Okay, come on over the next day. I ain't heard from it. I'm not about to call you because it's not my trust.
It sure ain't. Until I hold you in California with jush.
Yeah, I'm gone now,
Bitch. And you on my time, and she ain't gonna waste your time on my time.
She a beginner.
I'm selfish.
She a beginner kid too.
Girl, please. She better go somewhere with that. And tell her to bring that two down a little
You
bit.
called me weeks ago.
That is JB, my homegirl back. I got my snaggy with me.
I'm in LA again.
Girl, they said hey.
Hey, y'all.
And I tried to get a picture with Danny, but at the show, we on two different sides of the stage. I seen Danny 3 times last night. When I first walked in, before the show started, and when we did our closing number. Shit. San Diego was absolutely amazing. Like, it was, the energy was great, the people was great, everything was wonderful last night. I was hoping they would put us together, because if we don't sit together, we got to walk behind this big ass screen just to get to the other side of the stage. So it's a big gap in between there. And between performing and you have 3 people in front of you, we ain't got time to be running back and forth trying to take pictures for people. Shit, I didn't find my phone to the end of the club. That's why I didn't even go live. Shit. Thoughts on Dragula. Absolutely amazing. That needs to be on like VH1. Yeah, I'm drinking coffee, Jeff. It's morning time. What is behind me? A wall, a mirror, and a decline button for you, Jeff. Thank you. Praise the Lord. I'm doing good, Kai. How you doing, Jeff? I watch all the rap reality shows. And Big Brother, because that's very hood. Yeah, I watch all the popular ones. I don't watch, I watch the Housewives, Atlanta, Potomac. That's it. Then I do Basketball Wives. I do Love and Hip Hop New York. Love and Hip Hop LA and Atlanta. Yeah. Thank you, Jeff. You think Big Brother is racist? A couple of people have mentioned that over the years. And, you know, when people bring up things, it kind of makes you wonder and think. But then you also don't know the full story of situations, so you don't know. Like with the situation with them having like 2 or 3 black people in the house, and then, you know, whatever. But they said they never had a big brother where it was like 4 or 5 black people in the house. And I'm like, I haven't even paid attention. So I really don't know, you know, until they bring it up then, or it comes out something like that. And then, but honestly, hell, the world is racist. Shit, everybody got little races in them. And that's another thing. You don't know how many blacks want to go on Big Brother. I'm pretty sure it's a lot, but then how many, you know, we don't know. So people always have, you know, their mind running around, which I don't think so. What do you think about Tamar and Lonnie? Well, you know, if the receipts that they have are legit and real, that she did write letters to get her fired, I think that's very sad on a black woman's part. And I say a black woman's part because if anybody knows a struggle of a black woman and being a struggler like Lonnie is and have been, meaning, you know, getting into the career, the big break and all that type of stuff, you wouldn't want to do that to anyone. And I don't think Tamar need to go on the show and talk about it because, girl, you already been on the show. And they put you off the show. So you go everywhere else and you talk about it there. You don't need to talk about it on the show with them. Because it's going to become an argument. And it's just ratings for the show. I wouldn't go on there. Not onto the real. Not to discuss something that you did. Hey, Grandma.
Hi, what you doing?
Talking to my friends
Yeah, I see what you doing.
and smoking with that. I was trying to hide the smoke.
Yeah. But I forgot we had a package that came, and there was so much going on that I forgot to tell you. It came like I think day before yesterday.
Well, I'll come down probably Monday and get it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I had it sitting down here on the side of the chair, and I was doing something. I said, "What the heck is this?" Now, I said, "Shoot, I forgot to tell it."
Okay. I'll send you something later today when I go to the bank.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Bye. Ah, that's my baby. She's the sweetest person in the world. I'm telling y'all. That's why I be so happy. That's why I be so happy.
That you happy because you gay.
That's always a fact. Somebody said, "Are you gay?" Yes, aren't you? They said, "No, you're not happy." They said, "What?" Bitch, look in a dictionary. At least once. Learn at least 2 things. Mm. That was hotter than I expected. But yeah, I'm always me, just easier to be this way. And a lot had to do with the beautiful voice you just heard on the phone. Flat out, just be yourself, Jill. You already born. That's what Big Brother, how would you go in the Big Brother house to win? Oh, I don't even know. I think about that every time. Well, you definitely got to become friends with everybody, but still get your, you know, lovable and conniving stuff in. It's just that lying shit. I can't deal with that lying shit. But I get over it real quick if they say I made it on the show for audition. Because for them coins, bitch, I'm finna lie to all these hoes. Because I know how to tell a story and make a bitch think twice. Just give me 2 pieces of the conversation. I got it.
Okay.
I'll put it together and I come up with a wonderful solution. I have the person thinking that, did I do that? You did. Bitch, this is how much money on the line? Yes, ma'am. And this is fair game of war. This ain't no behind the scenes and we know what's gonna happen. This is live. Shit. I go on that motherfucker. Quick, smooth, and easy. But I do know the first thing I will do though is I will cook a fucking feast up in that bitch. All that free food. And you telling me ain't nobody up in there whooping up some baby, please. I will be cooking up everything. And it's not that I'm cooking for the house. I'm cooking up all this shit. Cause they gonna go right to the store and get some more. I always wanted to make this. Let me try this. Experiment, all that.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the him?
Nothing. Look at that matchup. It's like this matching baby.
They ain't really not.
But damn.
And that back, it ain't matching, bitch. It's matching, but it ain't on point. I see a gap there, here, gap everywhere, gap.
Don't have me take this stuff apart. I'll tell you that. Yeah, that.
No, that's beautiful though. That's
And that
beautiful.
smooths out perfect. So I had to do it
So
that when it's stretched, it won't pop.
and my blue popping off of my shit.
They pop. I'm gonna have to go over. I'll probably.
I don't want that. I think it's that thread.
We'll have to go over it.
It's only like 2 of them. Bitch, I was doing Sweetie, my type, and I was doing the Megan with my knees. And bitch, I thought I was getting up, but my knees kept going. They were just going on their own. But at that point, they were shaking. Shit.
Oh, you wore it?
Oh, bitch, I wore that blue outfit out.
They were tearing it.
I tore their asses up. And it was a gag because this one girl had one on. And, you know, it was cute though, because she looked real pretty and then she was sickly though. But baby, please, let me show you this one, girl. They was like, the cutouts, bitch, right. My type. Press play.
Look how her lining. So you you could peekaboo through it.
Yeah.
Because it was cheap. Well, I ordered this, but it just wasn't flared enough for that walk. So I said, let me put some panels in there.
I love the fact that you made bitches shit and you say, ooh, I need something. I need this. It ain't doing what I needed to do. You go buy it and do it yourself. I love a bitch like you, Snagger Puss.
There we go.
Box that bitch up.
Yeah, as soon as you go out, this is first thing.
That's the post office. ASAP.
Right. Yeah.
I love you too, Joe. Come back. I do smoke marijuana. That keeps me young. Gets my mind in order. No, just she really not that dumb. Kimura's not dense and dumb like that. That's just part of the act for the show. But being my first time there, and it was the last minute of a situation for me to do it. I didn't know what to expect from the show. So when they say start and we start, and then the questions that they asked and the things she was saying, I was so floored because I'm thinking, is this bitch really done? I really didn't know what was going on. And I had to click in for a moment and say, is this bitch really done? What this bitch? But then I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. Okay. But no, she not. That girl ain't nowhere near D like that. Okay, that's enough of Drag Race Booth.
White fabric. Oh.
I don't know. So yeah. How you could tell someone is into you romantically? They will actually show you the little touching, the little playing, that little stuff. The calling, the checking on you, the calling or texting every 3-5 minutes, but it's not, a nagging situation. That's how you can find out if someone is really into you. But somebody can say, I'm into you, and they don't ever call you. They don't ever text you. They don't do shit until you guys see each other. That's my shit.
What do you mean?
We need some type of stiffing.
You need a rust nipple. Trying to do all this now.
I just think I'm just gonna go buy a whole bunch of zippers.
It's just you just don't know what color to get. That's what fucks
That's
you up.
what. That's why I be saying I'm gonna grab all of them. Yeah, so they would definitely be able to show you than to tell you. Don't go by words. People say a lot of shit. These words don't mean shit. It's the actions. The actions going to tell you how they feel about you, what they think about you. And then you can bust out and say, and now, oop, I found me a good one, or oop, I got trash. No, I cannot speak German, Jill. You almost got blocked, so you should talk to me in English. Well, what? I don't like hookups on internet and computers and stuff. That's scary to me. That was scary to me. Meeting guys on the party line was scary to me. The party line was a phone thing. You could call in and everybody be on there talking, and then you could go private with somebody. And then they come over. It was a popping thing. But I'm very scared. And maybe I got time for that. Yeah, I would go on tour. I may not go on tour with, but I have been on tour. I probably won't go with some of the tour that goes around and have like the same girls, because they all kind of like, I think most of them is all under one company. That's one company. Then they have, guest girls come in, I guess. I don't know. But on my own, hell yes. But I can't speak for, anybody else. Though I'm not a shady person at all. I can be. But it's easier for me to be nice. But I can give what people give me, and what you give me, I may come back around and give you something more, but you can't say I went overboard because of my mouth. But do I prefer to be shady? No, for what? That ain't fun. That takes too much energy out of you. My energy is good energy. But I can light her ass up and get right back to my happy self, because I'm always happy anyway. Give someone in their 20s. Start thinking about when you're 25 what you want. You should do that because you don't want to be a lowlife. You want to have your own things. But enjoy your 20s, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, you get that wake-up call. Because you're going to be grown. So you really have to think about you as an adult when you are 18 years old, because that's when your ass can that's when they can put you in prison, boo-boo. And that's what kids don't understand. You do things and you do things. Or you do the wrong things. When your ass hit 18, you go to prison jail. That ain't juvenile hall. That ain't jail. Mom and daddies ain't doing all that. Was that enough? It's more than this, because and I guess when we come back, I just call and have some more delivered. I'm gonna smoke me some joints.
This is the pig.
Because I want my lips to go back to the natural color.
That cigar gonna have you get one of them.
Oh, I need to do me a college video. Huh?
The cigar's gonna have you get one of them things.
Big, I be shut up, because I be like, oh, it scares me every time.
My friend came over. He just had to get one. I haven't seen him. And I know I'm psychic. Because that day we passed his house, I told my mother, oh, Mama, I need to go see Bobby. Instead, but we kept on going. Because he used to live 1 street away. He used to live in my building. And he had throat cancer, so they put him in a nursing home. So that morning, Rob has his house that earlier that morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, somebody banging on my door, and it was Bobby. He pushing that thing, talking through his neck.
How old is he?
He older than he about 60, 62.
Oh, that's still that's too young.
But he didn't know how to use it right. He kept on getting air and it kept on. And I was just, I couldn't deal with it. I told him I had company. I closed my door a little bit when I came out the room. I got company. Because you know I'm about to hang out. I got company. I just couldn't.
Right, hang out like hang out.
Hang out at my house. Yeah, we real close. I know it's
Oh, y'all
that.
cool. Oh, okay.
We
I
cool,
thought that was
but
trying to do.
he just popped up 7 o'clock in the morning. I said, how'd you get here? I walked. And it's at least about an hour walk from his house.
Then why you just say get your ass in the house?
He just he couldn't find nowhere to go. I'm trying to send him downstairs to this girl house. I couldn't remember where she stayed. He come back up, call my sister. And I'm like, oh, I just couldn't take that thing, that tray thing on his throat.
Girl, please, you been knowing for how long? That ain't nothing scary.
It's not scary, but it was just early in the morning, I just couldn't deal with all that.
You didn't even know he had it, so you was
We didn't know if he had the trach or not. Because the girl downstairs, we was kidding like that. We was acting silly. He gonna have to. And we was
And
getting.
he came to the door.
And he came to the door and had one.
Bitch, he walked. Get your ass in here.
I let him in for a minute.
You lying. You just said you sent him downstairs, bitch.
But he came in and sat down for a second, but I said I had company. And it was too early for me. It was too early. I just couldn't.
Baby, I've been knowing you these years. Look, I'm finna go in this room. Here's the TV, the kitchen.
He had his beer, so he was sat around. And
Well, drink. I'm going back to lay down.
he wouldn't have left me alone. He would not have left me alone.
I would have got a blanket and laid on the couch.
Yeah, he wouldn't have left me alone.
I know not to go to your house, bitch. If I'm down and out, bitch, you gonna look at me.
Down there, he could have picked that phone up and called somebody first.
He came to you, bitch. You just said he walked an hour.
He could have not. He could have called first too. Don't get popping up because you drunk. You just got the mark.
He lit and all that.
Just drunk. You just got marked.
Okay. Hey, from Chicago. I know I can't wait to get to Chicago. You know I love Chicago. Chicago and New York fucked up pizza for me. I can't have pizza from nowhere unless it's like New York or Chicago. I'm just scared to try it. And it's not even the dairy, it's the taste.
Bitch.
And what fucked me up was I was in New York and I had some pizza and I ate that pizza until I ate another piece of pizza somewhere. It was good too. But then right after New York, I went right to Chicago and got off and had some pizza. And I was like, bitch.
When I left that last time,
Thin and deep. Baby, give me some pizza. I like thin crust and deep dish.
You would have lost it. I don't know where my layover was, or I think he may have been here. It's when I had an airport pizza. It was good as fuck. It was like they put it in a fire thing. It was a $5 pizza thing. That bitch was good. You had your own pizza, but it had the bubble crust on it. It was burnt a little bit on it. That pizza was good, bitch. I thought I was in New York City.
Well, after I did that, and I was like, yeah, let's order pizza. I don't know why I was on this pizza kick, but Pizza Hut brought me that pizza. Baby, that shit slid right off. The cheese, the meat, it was just sauce and bread in my hand. So I had never fucked with that again. I need to get to DC. I really do. Where was I at? The Ego? Detroit style. So, okay, well, yeah, and since I came back here, they have pizza ain't been right since. Oh, I'm sorry, baby, you living in that area. I'll tell you this, though. Just focus on getting the hell up out of there. Damn. That's why it's important for y'all to vote. If you don't know how important it is for you to vote, and the young ones, because I know your asses on here watching, y'all vote when y'all can, because y'all can help things change. Because moving away is expensive. You want shit to be cheap, you get the fuck up out of here. out of the place where you know, ain't good. And if you're not sitting there voting when you can, you're not changing a lot of things, and that's part of it. That's why rent is so fucking high everywhere. Because ain't nobody sitting there thinking about the shit. All y'all want to do is, no ma'am. So you got to go out there and vote. So when you live in them little small ass country ass cities and shit, and they don't want to accept you for being you, there could be laws that say they could be them. And we can get Medicare. Do you know drag queens don't have Medicare unless we gonna pay for it? We just drag queens. We don't have all that. We don't got 14K or 401K. We don't have all that shit. But we still gotta file taxes. But we can't get health care. We need to be voting for shit like that.
Who can't get health care?
Well, I mean, like doing drag, they don't have like a plan for us. We gotta get our own. It's a job, but the
Oh, you mean as far as getting your
yeah.
check, them having health care for you?
Yeah, like the club don't have health care for us.
Oh.
We gotta have that on our own. And bitch, that's just expensive.
Bitch, you sign up for regular Medicaid like everybody else got.
Yeah, but just saying like everybody
And like
can't get Medicare.
And like whatever, like this thing who broke me, what's her name? Janelle Bowman. Who didn't pay me, like her. But she got her pussy in Rochester on the Medicaid.
But yeah,
They gave out Medicaid pussies. I said, what they talking doing that?
let me tell you, when I was coming out, bitch, and I was coming out, and I didn't learn shit about nothing until I came to LA. And when the girls used to say, you know, they was transgender, they used to get them Section 8, Social Security, disability, because they thought they was crazy. So they thought, oh, okay, you want to be a woman? Okay, here you go. And they said, give that shit away to the girls. Back in the 90s and shit, just passing that shit out. I said, bitch, what? But then they realized, oh, they ain't crazy. These are women. They just born in the wrong bodies. They ain't crazy. We the ones that's crazy for thinking they crazy. And then now it's like, bitch, you can't just say, oh yeah, remember when you came in the office that day? They can't do that. Yeah, employees can get medical insurance, but hell, we gotta pay for our own. They don't come with the job, or we're gonna hire you on the show. They don't come with benefits. The benefit
Well,
is,
y'all
bitch.
you all are just like a housekeeper or a stripper. They just figure you all make enough money that you all can afford to get your own. You know, like.
But you know what? But they can't even think that.
You know, like
but they
housekeepers.
can't even think that because they're not even paying us enough, so we can pay for fucking medical.
Yeah.
Or medical, or it's a goddamn prescription for anything.
Well, like I said, housekeepers, they done it for years. You know, because their employees didn't give them it.
But I'm not no housekeeper. And I ain't
Well,
housekeepers gotta fight for their shit.
Well, I'm just saying
I'm
they
gay,
lower than
black,
you.
and a drag queen. I gotta tell these people we gotta fight for our shit.
Yeah.
Shit. Housekeepers, they straight as fuck. They got theirs. No, bitch. Our gay asses don't have everything. We don't got that luxury. Shit. Hey, Miss Victoria, and girl, you should be teaching class. You know? So, yeah. You coming to LA, that part. So, you know, we really got to get it together. So, y'all go out there and vote when y'all can. And you tell your goddamn mamas and daddies, ain't nobody happy in the world. You see what's going on. Vote the right way. Oh, my God. Hey, Jeff, you and Jay? You and Snag and Andy look like twins.
Yeah, Snag and Nigga don't look nothing alike.
Girl, y'all got the same fabric on. Y'all got the same. She.
Hey, man.
Baby, it looked like watermelon was in her mouth, just.
Where is my outfit, bitch?
in this bag over here.
It's been to LA twice and I ain't been there.
Girl, she just finished the purple dress that she was making before she got here the last time.
She was, girl.
She just finished the dress that she was making before she got here the last time. And today she finally mailing this motherfucking dress.
Wait on the feed. You on the live feed.
Oh, no, not on that
She
one.
gonna have to
This is
make
a
me
whole
something
nother
else.
situation.
No, on the live feed. You ain't on there.
Yeah, but no, this one, she ain't,
Oh,
y'all know
okay.
about this one. Yeah.
Okay.
It's all, everything is all. You fine. But bitch, they ain't nobody no dummy. What you doing, Jill?
By the time I get that outfit, she gonna owe me another one.
That's what she said. Bitch, I swear to you, she said that yesterday. She's talking about to just make her something else. Because she backed up.
The bitch always backed up. Fuck her. She ain't clean her water.
Girl, I asked, is your water clean or do you need a plumber? Because you may be a little backed up, Jeff. What you eat the past 3 days?
Okay. Here come these fools. Y'all look like whores.
What dick suckers are those?
All the dick suckers. Tajee, Angelica, and Shabama.
Oh, yeah.
Dick suckers and pussy eaters. I'ma respect you. She said, who them dick suckers? I said, them dick suckers and pussy eaters. Who and I who?
And I oop, Adrian.
I eat pussy. I eat pussy. I don't suck no dick. I respect the Jew. I don't suck no dick.
Are you eating on some pussy?
No, man, I eat some pussy.
Is that boy?
I don't suck no dick. I eat pussy. The way it's supposed to be.
Is that boy pussy?
And woman.
Is that boy pussy or woman pussy?
Hey, so I love that ruffled coat on you. You
Oh.
gonna get wonderful.
Okay, thank you. I got Snaggy Naggy Jamie over here sewing another one.
You been looking awesome.
Thank you. Oh. Tajee.
And that dollar down there. I've been waiting on that dollar.
Bitch, I'm gonna go to Dallas. I'm gonna go on a plane to Dallas. I'm gonna go on a plane to Dallas.
Down there somewhere.
Girl, everything. She better make my patty outfit for Patty.
Y'all like went by the barbecue? Where is the ribs? You look hungry than fuck. You look hungry, bitch.
Mhm.
Oh, it's fine.
Take you to a buffet later on from Patty.
I know. We looking at Chevelle.
Yeah.
Here.
Because that's all this for.
Hi, Ginger. Who your teacher? Send me a video of all the classes saying, and I oop. And I'm a post it.
I did it. That's what fucked it up.
Get the whole class and say, and I oop, and send it to me, and I'm going to share it on Facebook. I mean, on Instagram.
Girl, y'all ain't stuff out of barbecue? It's barbecue, Joe. It ain't ready.
You hear me, students?
Oh,
With y'all on here. And I'm going to post it on Instagram and see what happens. I need to come to the schools and do the in the oop stuff.
Okay.
And tell y'all badasses to stay in school and to do what y'all got to do, get a job, and vote.
Oh, that's the food? Yeah.
Because y'all definitely need to vote.
Oh, you gotta go see this shit. It's 3 containers of me and Jenna setting it up. Ooh! Me and Jenna setting it up. I said, Jenna.
Why are y'all in class? And why is the teacher letting y'all be in class?
I go over there. I said, Jenna, what? The meat was still on the way. He said, no.
The children in class listening to me and the teacher ain't even teaching.
You know, macaroni is a tater tot casserole. I said, Jenna, it's all here. I was wrong. I was wrong. And, the writing is right there.
You know what I mean?
Bitch, and what you call it? Come to, well, I just called my name. She say we find
That's crazy to me.
It's up north right now.
Wow.
Oh my God, I just thought it was high.
The
Honey,
deep.
it's up. It's great. Look, I know Jasmine glad she moved.
Baby, yes.
Girl, I thought about you and fell out.
Girl,
You going to get some of my barbecue?
What's going on with this damn
You
barbecue
gonna
you
get
keep
the rest
talking
of the
about?
food? And what
Yeah.
about the rest of the food?
I'm on wings today.
Wings.
What you say? There's no place either. Oh,
Bitch,
God.
the wings that I fuck up is at Ralph's.
We're on wings.
Look.
They good as fuck. They
We
season
gonna
like a
use that
motherfucker.
I
nail.
got my food.
We need to get what.
That's why I remember yesterday I said grab me in the car eating. I was
We
eating my
gonna need
wings in the
that
car.
nail. We gonna need that. Oh, you want to go home to bed? Oh, I need a refill. You sure got this. No,
That's
I need
Chevelle.
some scoopers.
Chevelle Brooks. Her Instagram is a plus size diva.
They ain't got no plates, girl, so we gonna use these.
That part.
She say that part.
Oh. Them are claws.
We gonna use some scoopers. That ain't that long.
That's long.
Say something else about them.
Get your key out the door.
Do what, girl?
Get your key out the door.
Oh, I'm going to get it right now. I ain't forgot.
Shit, I sure say that.
So you say you feel it? That's like that.
So everybody got claws on their hands. Everybody nails look like this.
Ain't no eating. Well, I can't.
Wait, they don't have no utensils to eat with?
Ain't no gloves. Ain't no gloves.
They don't have shit?
Oh, what if I made a truck around it? Like, you need to go get you some. So you can look how funny.
Oh, see, he got them Houston pants on. Them pants are from Houston. Just, I'm about to get off here and get my ass together.
Okay, get your ass together, bye.
I wasn't even talking to you, whore.
Oh. Did y'all see how hot water them was? Them was some liquor boxes. This was I'm ready to talk.
Can I have some of this?
Yes, you, Jamie. Girl, whatever you see in there, just do what you want to do.
I
Oh.
went to my store yesterday.
I see.